in a world where peace once reigned. An insidious infection has turned everything into chaos. The undead now roam freely, consuming everything in their path. You must kill them and clean the world from the infection. Engage in epic battles against relentless hordes. Join alliances and strategize with friends. Build and protect your city from threats and unlock powerful heroes. Age of Origins.
Greetings, everyone. In this video, I want to share some tips that have helped me when I first started playing Age of Origins. One of the main challenges you'll face early on is managing your resources. To get around this, I recommend leveling up some of your VIP levels. Doing so will give you a resource output boost, which will be extremely helpful. When it comes to commander talents, here's my advice for now. Ignore the war aspect and focus on development. Go for talents that increase building speed first, then aim for talents that boost oil output, research time, and resource production in general. Make sure to also invest in mobility. Make sure to increase all oil output. The reason for prioritizing these talents is that you'll need a massive amount of resources early in the game. If you don't focus on boosting your resource production, you'll either have to manage multiple farms or buy resources from others. But with the right setup, you can generate a ton of resources on your own. Let me show you the difference this approach makes. This is a low-cost, low-level castle, but I've focused on boosting my resource production. Check out how many resources I'm generating. You can see it's quite a lot, 300k to 400k. It's much better than farming. You're essentially doing nothing and getting these resources passively, and this is still early in the game. I've upgraded all my buildings as much as I can, to the point where they can no longer be instantly leveled up. For example, most of my buildings are capped at level 7 for now. After level 7, it starts getting more expensive. Let me show you the cost materials are still locked, but this is just an example of where I'm at. Now let's talk about research. I start by focusing on increasing the output of oil and food. I keep pushing these levels higher and higher. The reason for this is simple: the more you increase these outputs, the more resources you'll generate over time. There's also a skill that boosts your resource output for 6 hours. It gives you a significant amount of resources during that time. Even though my levels are still quite low around level 6 or 7, if you activate this skill when your resource levels are higher, it will give you a ton of resources. Let's take a quick example. Right now, I'm generating a decent amount of resources with very little effort. I've done almost nothing, and if I keep improving these settings, I could easily push this into the millions. And I'm not talking about high-level gameplay. This is achievable at your current level too. You can also craft equipment to boost your resource production. For instance, with the old model, you have mechanical armor, which you can create here. Yes, it will cost you some resources, but it's definitely worth it. It significantly increases your resource output. Take a look at the resource outpost. You can create equipment that reduces your production time by 10%, or you can try crafting 2 pieces for a chance to upgrade to the next level. It's totally up to you, but the benefits are huge. Let's see. Here it become blue with a 12. That's really nice. I will then go into level 3 and try to do the same. I will put the blue in here since it's a blue, and just switch this one and put 1 purple and try for more. Maybe I will be more lucky, but that's how I actually do it. And with this, look at the amount of resources. And I am really low level. I'm still low level. I did not level up much, so basically I'm getting 30,000. If I tried, for example, to farm something, let me show you. Let's see the speed of me farming. I'm just going to give you an idea how much you are actually getting per hour. Now let's see how much I am actually getting per hour. See, the gather speed is 15 and 13. So basically, you are getting 28,000. This is with pretty much my whole marsh too. At the same time, I'm just generating that, literally generating that. Look, I'm gonna finish this in like literally 6 hours. 6 hours to get all of that. But here, at a very low level, let's see the information at a very low level, I'm still getting a lot. It's almost more too, and I'm not even at max level yet. Not at max level, these are level 7. I can upgrade them to become triple or 4 times the amount. And by the way, I even have the speed ups, which you can literally buy from, what do you call it? The black market. It drops in here, and you can always buy them to increase the amount of resource production. One last thing, ignore the people who are trying to sell you resources. You don't need to rush, especially early on. Trust me, it's not worth it. You'll still get research and building speed reductions as you progress naturally. If you decide to rush through everything, it's going to burn through a ton of your resources. So that's it for now, guys. I'll be sharing more detailed guides in the future and updating you on how much I'm actually generating. Thanks for watching and have a great day.